What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. We've got an exciting video. You're going to want to check this out. I really have one. I know, I'm not a light guy, but I'll tell you what. This video, you're going to definitely want to check it out. The new OLIGHT Seeker 4. Alright, guys. So, we've got a new folding pocket knife. The Metal 2. We've got the Seeker 4 and the new Array 2 Lite. If you've seen my old video on the Array 2, it's a headlamp. This has got some new features on it. Talk about the new OLIGHT products that came out. Array 2 Pro. Not just the Array 2, the Array 2 Pro. This thing right here, these headlamps are definitely some of the best out there. If you guys use Coast ones or you guys have really good headlights. This one right here, high is going to run 1500 lumens. Medium 750. You can see the specs right there on it. The throw on them are pretty decent. They definitely light up a big area. They have the motion wave on them. All that. 27.5 hours to operate it. 3350 milliamp battery pack. Delivers the 1500 lumens as it says. Floodlight, spotlight, eye safe red light. Those red lights, people underestimate those things. But if you're working in a dark area and you get used to brighter light, you definitely have a long time of trying to see that light back. But red light can definitely be good if you're camping and whatnot. Red or green light. Switch modes, brightness, tilted 60 degrees, sweatproof headband, red indicator, battery pack. Definitely, this is definitely a really great one. I use the heck out of the other Array I have that you've seen on the other videos. Let's open it up. So, this is what you get in the package when you get it. Comes with a spare clip here, a couple spare clips for your headband. Obviously your manual, a USB-C charging cable, and then the actual headlamp itself. And these are USB-C charging, so that's the nice thing about them. The headband on this is such a nice quality. Guys have to use them. There's your replacement clips for your cable if you have any problems. It gives you 2 replacement clips. But then you got the motion sensor, which brightens and dims. Just an awesome deal. Not to try to blind you. There's your red light sensor. You know, these are awesome headlights. The tilt on it, like I said, 60-degree tilt on the headlamp. Very comfortable to use. The battery pack's on the back, so it gives it a nice equal balance, in my opinion. The Array 2 is definitely, you know, OLIGHT. People complain about OLIGHT sending stuff out, and I'm not going to rant on this too much because it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that don't care, and they just want to get a good opinion from somebody who's going to be honest about it. In my opinion, this is the best headlamp to get if you want a headlamp, and it's very nice. Camping, these things are definitely bar none the best. I'm not a huge fan of headlamps for working on cars, but they definitely help. They're not terrible, but this is definitely one of the most comfortable ones, and it lasts a long time. The one problem I will say for working on cars is you're always moving your hands in front, and the motion sensor can get to be annoying. So keep that in mind, and that's what I'm giving an honest opinion about. But yes, still a nice light. And keep in mind, I have purchased several OLIGHTs, not from OLIGHT sending them to me, but they send me these awesome products, and I'm giving you the God's honest truth on it. This is a great headlamp. But not only that, I gave an opinion last time on the knife. They came out with the Roboto 2 or Roboto 3, and I said the G10 scales were a little bit thick, a little bit too, you know. The scaling on it's a little bit slick, and it isn't my favorite knife, but it is still a nice knife. But now they got this one out, and this is the Metal 2. And this is a little bit quicker. The ball bearings on these things are absolutely phenomenal, but uses the 154 cm stainless steel, and this is a Mercado, which is really nice. Let's open it up and let's take a look at it. When I say open it up, I gotta bring you guys with, because the experience, you slide the sleeve off the box. Once again, this is kind of a nice experience when you're buying an old knife. They have just a nice, pleasant experience to buying these things. You've got your instruction booklet underneath here. Pull your instruction book out of here, which gives your, normal stuff. But then a nice thank you in the bottom of the box. So well designed for that. Might be overly designed, but then you give a nice pouch with it. Open it up. They give you in the pouch. You get a coin, which it's a nice touch. Not necessary, but a nice gold coin for the outdoor elite. OLIGHT is definitely a outdoor, and these are kind of nice to collect with the knives. Very, very cool folding pocket knife. And then inside we have the new metal too, and I really, really do like this knife. Let's get this out and take a look at it. So we're gonna go in contrast here. This is, when it comes to a carry knife versus just having a good everyday pocket knife, there's a couple of differences that I do like. Once again, I can't stress enough of this pocket clips and just how well and how well they've gone through and designed the OLIGHT versus, and so I use this cold steel, and even this one is, see how it's really thin right there? This is my favorite go-to pocket knife. I'll leave a link for this in the description as well, but this is my Tuff Lite everyday carry knife, and I love this knife. This is made out of AUS-8 steel. Once again, I'm not a huge connoisseur of knives, but this one holds a really good edge, and so does the O knives. The micarta is done so beautifully on this knife. I absolutely love it. It is great. The smooth action of the flipper on this because of the bearings that they use in this, and once again, I'd like to have a little bit more blunted blade, but this is a good everyday. This is a good carrier because it's not serrated, but man, they are sharp. The metal too, and this is very comfortable. I do love the release once again, and look at how smooth and nice it returns back in there. You have your holes that you can reverse your clip on if you like to reverse carry or left hand carry, depending on however you want to work. But this is just, once again, the micarta is just awesome on this knife. Impeccable quality. Not a huge knife connoisseur, but it is a nice knife, and these are all on sale for another day or so for the O knife. So you can definitely pick this up. This is definitely a nice knife. Good size, not overly huge. You're looking at about 5 inches, roughly. Very short. My cold steel Tuff Lite is a very short, stubby knife like that, and this is just about 1 inch longer, and I think this is like 3.5 inches. So very, very manageable carry knife. Very stylish. Once again, that button to release is awesome. I mean, just a smooth flipper. Very smooth action. Very well built. This is definitely a nice knife from OLIGHT. O knife. And of course, the O knife team. This is the main course of this video. Alright, so the Seeker 4. This light right here is by far, I know I say this every time, but this is a more powerful light. First of all, we're looking at 4,600 lumens with 260 meters of throw. And I'm going to show you the light here. This is the light. Absolutely super impressed with this. I will never buy a stream light ever again. I've said this multiple times. And I've been using this for over a couple weeks now. And this is by far my favorite light. Love the holder. Let's open it up and show you what comes in the case. So when you open it up, once again, thank you for being a part of OLIGHT family. Enjoy OLIGHT team. We have your instructions. Congrats on your new OLIGHT Seeker 4. Remove the insulating cap, all that stuff. And then we owe it, once again, great packaging. We open it up. Nice foam container that it sends it in, which we're not here to review that stuff. And then we have our charging. I mean, not my charging, your holder. This is what's nice about this light. Let me show you. So obviously they use good 3M tape, but this has a holder where you can put it anywhere. Put it in your truck, put it in your house, put it next to your door, or have it where you can charge. But this has a little deal here where you can slide this on and have it so you can have a holder anywhere for it. Very, very ingenious. Just a little added bonus to this very nice carrier. This carrier is also can go right on your buckle, right on your pants. Just so handy. I've used it. I grabbed this whole thing, and the best part about it is that's your charger with it too. USB-C, but that's not all. You can also screw it to the wall and mount it. It gives you mounting hardware. Of course, we have a nice USB-C cord with a very nice holder. These are very top notch, and the money. What kills me about these Olights is the above and beyond attention to detail. I mean, this right here, a nice little cord wrap, not a cheap twist wire tie, covers on your cable ends. They say OLIGHT. Guys, this is why OLIGHT, and we're not talking about charging you snap-on prices for these Olights. Just another thing. I mean, I can't, they put a little tab on there to pull that out. Just, it blows my mind. All right, so let's talk about the benefits and features here. As I said, 4,600 lumens, 260 meters of throws, and ultra bright flashlight. But here we go, 4,600 on turbo for 2.5 minutes. Now, the temperature will get up to about 129 degrees. I did do that, but we're talking 16 candle. And then on high, it's 1,200 lumen, 135 minute run time, and 130 meters of throw. Medium, 300 lumen. Low, 550, and then of course Moonlight. Length there is about 5.24 inches. Bezel diameter 1.8, and then the battery, and it's got a 5,000 millihertz 3.6. So, but what they don't mention on here, and I haven't seen, this light has a special feature, and I don't know, but it's got a 5-year warranty. But there's something I really don't understand why they didn't put on here, and it doesn't say anything about, and I've looked and looked. This has got a really cool feature. So hopefully my camera can show it up, but you see here we have a ring, and then you have a power meter over here for your light brightness. When you turn it on, it has a power meter over here, the green lights. Let me see if I can get it turned just so. And then you have your power meter over here, showing your power indicator of how much power you have in the battery. All those green dots. Just look at the ability to dim and brighten with just a flick of your thumb. You can't beat that. This is bright. Look at that. Turbo mode. Moonlight, you can click it, get it to turbo, bring it back, shut it off, raised up. I love that thumb deal. Very, very nice. You can see it's a little bit, I've used it, yes. But the rubber coating on this is so comfortable. And you can also charge this on the charger or with the case. This has 2 functions on it. There it's on the low, 4 LEDs, your heat dispersing ring on it. But it also has something else that I have been holding out on you. This has basically a true color match, natural style light here. Now I'm just showing you, and don't mind my Fat Chef clock, but if you look, this is really giving you the real red color of my kitchen, and it's showing up perfect on my camera, which is amazing. This light has a natural, I think for a paint and body guy, for matching, you're going to get true color of what you're seeing with this light, which is, I've noticed a huge difference on. And these things cost a lot of money usually for color matching lights, but this is a must-have light. And I know I didn't show the, I don't know if I have a clip of this at night, but it's not nighttime. I've had time. The finger grooves in this thing, I know it's a little bit dirty, guys. I've been using it. I apologize. In the dirt. There's your battery indicator right there on the side. Your light indicator for the bars right there. But I have been using this light, and I love it. This is my new favorite go-to light. I'd love to have one of these in the truck, in the garage, in the shop, by the toolbox. This would be my direct replacement for a stream light. This is an awesome light, super durable. Let's open up and look at the battery. There's your 5,000 milliamp, 3.6 volt. Oh, and this is also IP, what is this thing? IP68 rated. Seeker. It's a better version of the Secret 3. I know that. Multifunction. I believe it's like an IP60. It's very high IP number. I know I'm screwing it up. This isn't the greatest review I've ever done in the world, but I can promise you this much. This is a great light. Long as it lasts durability-wise, this thing's awesome. It's got good seals. It's like dust and waterproof. That's all that matters. In layman's terms, you know, I'm not a super huge light connoisseur because I don't like... There's always new lights coming out. We've said this before on my videos and whatnot, but this is phenomenal. This light is amazing. I love this little magnetic carrier holster. I mean, if you're a truck driver, if you're a construction worker, if you're a guy that does home inspections, it doesn't matter who you are. This is an everyday carry light. Nice magnetic positive click in there. You can definitely get it out real easy, one-handed. It's just a great light. I guess normally you can get it out one-handed. I'm trying to hold a freaking phone and film, but you hear the positive click when it comes down there. Positive click. You can pull it out of the hole, and it doesn't work when it's in the charge mode. That's its lockout. That's the other thing too. This is the lockout on it, but I can't. I should do a separate video of this, but I love this light, guys. Definitely, there's a there'll be a link in the description. Discounts on all these. I apologize for not getting it out soon enough because the sale is going to be over soon. But you're definitely going to want to check these out. They're definitely worth their weight in gold, in my opinion. Best light on the market with this kind of lumen power. So, anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.